Hello and welcome to the British Columbia Real Estate Association's housing market update for September 2022. Housing activity across the province remains well below normal, but is showing signs of stabilizing. Sales were down 40.8% year over year to 5,645 residential units, but were essentially flat month over month on a seasonally adjusted basis. Active listings increased for a fourth consecutive month on a year over year basis. Provincial active listings rose 36% above this time last year. However, on a month-over-month seasonally adjusted basis, there are early signs that inventory may be stalling at a relatively low level. The sales to active listings ratio shows that markets have calmed significantly from this time last year, with the provincial market now in balanced territory. However, there is significant variation between not only regions, but housing types, with some markets in buyer's market range as rising mortgage rates have pushed demand for more expensive homes to the sidelines. The MLS average price for the province was up 2.1% year over year in August to $918,000. As was the case when prices were rising over the last year, a shifting composition of home sales continues to somewhat distort average prices. That said, prices have somewhat balanced out on a month-over-month basis after declining in the spring. Year-over-year increases in the MLS Home Price Composite Index, which is not susceptible to changes in the composition of sales, shows prices softening in most markets on a month-over-month basis, while remaining well above prices from this time last year. The HPI increased 7.4% on a year-over-year basis in Greater Vancouver, and was up 11.1% in the Fraser Valley, 18.1% in Victoria, 19% in the Vancouver Island Board area, 8.9% in the interior, and 4.2% in Chilliwack. Now let's take a look at market conditions around the province.